watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay.
Okay.
Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay.
Why me do it?
Now watch me whip.
Kill it.
Watch me nay nay.
Okay.
Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay.
Can you do?
Are you okay? Some toilet paper? No. Sleep?
Good afternoon, Austin High School. I'm Ron Churchney, making a return on the AHS News, and I'm here with
Haley Missmore.
the forefront of the American heavy metal scene. Lamb of God has recently released their newest album, Sturm und Drang. This album has a lot of influences from the frontman Randy Blythe's time in prison for alleged manslaughter, in which he was given full exoneration and was proven innocent. The new album has released 3 hit singles. These singles are 512, Overlord, and Still Echoes. There are also special guests like Chino Moreno from the Deftones, Devin Townsend, who is also a co-producer and is a longtime friend of Lamb of God. This album is being considered one of Lamb of God's best studio albums to date, and has been ranked #1 in Canada and #3 in the US Billboard Top 100s. That's pretty impressive considering it is a heavy metal album. Lamb of God is also on tour with Slipknot for the Summer's Last Stand tour, which also just came through Indiana this August, and was reported to be quite an amazing show, if I do say so myself. This is your news from your favorite metal site, metalinjection.com.
Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. There are 2 new single celebrities out there. Blake Shelton, 39, and Miranda Lambert, 31, were married on May 14, 2011, and they had a wonderful, heartfelt marriage that lasted many years. However, I'm sure you've heard the heartbreaking news, and if you haven't, you've been living under a rock. Blake and Miranda were both caught up in the cheating rumors. They called it quits and officially divorced on July 20, 2015. Blake seemed to be taking the divorce well and refuses to let people feel bad for him. Miranda had moved on completely. She posted a post-divorce date night picture on Twitter saying she was so happy. The picture was taken with Ashley Moreau, 28. Ashley posted the picture as well, saying it was a selfie of a fun night with her best friend, or BFF.
Yeah, I bet she's feeling really good. In other news, Dr. Dre has released a new album called Compton. This album is made for the movie Straight Outta Compton. That's a shocker. This album features Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop D-O-double-G, Eminem, and many other great artists. The album was released August 7th, 2015, and it is available on iTunes for $6.99. It has 17 different songs. Compton is currently the #1 album on iTunes. It's ranked 4 stars out of 5 stars. Some people say the album was a disappointment, and the others say it was some of the best music Dr. Dre ever wrote. It has over 5,000 ratings, and around 4,000 of those ratings are 5 stars. People are just going crazy for the music by Dr. Dre. It's like they're beating him off with a stick.
Now to Jessica with the movie reviews.
The movie Pixel starts as the U.S. sends a time capsule into space. They send it so that if anyone finds it, they know that the U.S. means peace. It is not taken that way, though. Aliens come and bring giant pixel versions of our video games, such as Donkey Kong and Pac-Man, to life. Characters in the movie must work together to destroy the giant Pac-Man and Donkey Kong. The movie looks to be really good comedy. It came into theaters July 23rd. It has Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Michael Monaghan. I would recommend this movie to go watch. So far, I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you.
In 1982, NASA launched a time capsule into space containing examples of our life and culture in hopes of contacting extraterrestrial life. Unfortunately, the message was taken the wrong way.
I believe that some alien life force sent down real-life video games to attack us.
That makes sense.
We've never faced a threat like this before. We need video game expertise. These guys were champions back in '82. Sam Brenner, Pac-Man World Champion.
What's up?
Ludlow Lamensov, Master of Centipede.
Also known as your worst nightmare!
Eddie Plant, King of Donkey Kong.
Please find the pattern and anticipate! I don't know the pattern! Shoot for the head! You're welcome.
You got fire on your face.
The only way to take down Pac-Man is with ghosts.
You want ghosts? These are your ghosts.
Let's hit it! Don't tell anybody I killed the Smurf.
Incoming!
Get out! He's going to eat you!
We got this. If we don't, the world ends. We have to take the battle to them. Donkey Kong.
The one game you suck at.
May I introduce to you the creator of Pac-Man?
Professor Iwatani, what are you doing?
I will talk to him. He's my son. Hello, my sweet little boy. Look how big you've grown.
It's so sweet. He's so sweet.
You're a good boy.
Somebody kill this Swizzy!
Juniors and seniors. Do you know when the SATs are? Nope. Taking the SATs are very important. And if you're planning for college, some of the upcoming dates are October 3rd and November 7th. If you plan to register, you can do it online, like everything else at collegeboard.com. To register for the October 3rd, you have until the 3rd of September. And to register for November 7th, you have until October 9th. You can go to the counselor for help with the registration. The best time to take these tests are the spring of your junior year, which you're a senior, you've kind of blew that one out of the water, and then to do it again in the fall of your senior year. If you have questions like what to bring and what not to bring, collegeboard.com has a checklist for you to go over. To the freshmen and sophomores, however, think about what you need to do to be prepping yourself for the SATs. I mean, this is your future.
High school year is a very helpful way to stay on track to get good grades and do right in school in general. It also gives you a good mindset and encourages you to work hard. There are many different ways to set goals, and here are some examples. Think of something you want to do or work towards. This is very important. Don't give yourself something too easy to do, but not too hard either. Write it down. This will help you to remember and to get you committed to doing it. Tell someone. Telling someone you know about your goals also seems to increase the likelihood that you will stick to them. Break your goals down. Make it something you truly can do. Plan your first step. This is the start of your journey. Keep going. Push through the challenges your goal might bring. Celebrate your hard work when you finally surpass your goal. In the end of your 4th week, we already have names on the ICU list. If you're on there, you try to get off. ICU was created to be a helper, not a I'll do it later thing. Also, we need to make good grades. Study will only help you in the long run. Be determined and you will be successful in not only high school but the years after. Follow the rules and be respectful to your teachers. Never give them trouble. Administrators are not here to babysit teenagers. They are here to help you become young adults and teach you how to make it in the real world. Remember the way to stay off ICU. Have a good week.
Okay. Show choir and the band are now possible PE credits for all students in high school. Why is show choir considered a sport? Maybe because the hardcore choreography that their choreographer Kevin Chase has challenged them with. Or even the mixture of intense choreography and high and low vocals. I can guarantee doing both of them at the same time can really whip your butt into shape. Like it has done with both the newcomers and the old dogs in the show choir. During their performances, you can see them having a hard time with costumes, makeup, choreography, vocals, and making sure it's all on point when it needs to be. Some of Ms. Sego's goals for the class are develop self-discipline, stay positive, and be on time. Sounds like a lot of every other class. Miss Seago is trying to use the show choir not only to keep the kids fit and involved in music during their school year, but she's also trying to teach outside values like punctuality, positivity, and self-discipline. I wish Miss Seago and all the show choir boys and girls good luck for this season, and I also wish the band that too.
Now to Austin with sports.
I'm Austin Belly, and I'm here with Casey Brandenburg, and I want to ask her a few questions about show choir. What do you think it takes to be a show choir member?
Well, when we audition, you have to be able to, hit the notes, and you have to be able to pick up dancing really well.
What benefits do you get from being a show choir?
I think it helps you with hand-eye coordination and helps you sing better, because I know I've improved on singing ever since I've joined, and it just helps you be more active.
What are the main requirements in schools and the grades and stuff you have to have? You have to have certain.
Yeah, you have to keep good grades. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
The Austin High School band is growing like a weed. The band lost several members due to graduation last year, but in return, the numbers grew. Senior Isaac Mullins is having all of the pressure left behind by previous solo trumpet player Jacob Homer Barrett. Mr. Hoagland has said that he feels like this year is going to be a better year for the band, even though last year the band did very well at band competitions and scored well at Kings Island with Music in the Parks. The high school band is very excited for the upcoming year. As a band member myself, I really expect big things this year like I do every year. Some may say, though, the best part of band is playing at basketball games. I would agree with that. But the best part to Isaac Mullins is the competition and playing at Music in the Parks and going to Kings Island afterward. After having a great last year, we can only hope that the band can do the same this year. Even though the numbers have grown because of a lot of freshmen that came up, we hope you have a good year in band. Keep up the good work, guys.
Now to Isaac with his interviews.
Hello, Austin High School. My name is Isaac Mullins, and I am here interviewing Rochelle Jones about the Austin High School band. Now, Mrs. Jones, how well do you think the band is going to do this year?
I believe we'll do good because we keep getting bigger and better each year.
Now, do you think the band will do good at the competitions?
I think we will do great as always, and I hope we come back with first place.
Lastly, are you worried about losing your seat to any of the underclassmen?
There will definitely be a challenge because we have really good clarinet players.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Whew, it's getting hot, but now to Abby with the weather.
Today, the high will be 86 and the low will be 62, mostly sunny. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday will be a high of 88 and 60, and the low will be 64, a 10% chance of rain. Tuesday, the high will be 89 and the low will be 65. Wednesday and Thursday, the high will be 90 degrees and the low will be 65 with a 20% chance of rain.
India has discovered a shocking image of Mars. Must be aliens. No one has yet seen this type of activity on this planet because, well, Mars is extremely boring. But there is no explanation of this unusual activity. People are still waiting for answers and wanting an explanation. And India is still trying to gather more research for better reasoning behind this unforeseen event. They believe that it could be some type of meteor, and some people tend to over-exaggerate about the supernatural events that has been taking place. Hopefully, there's some explanation and reasoning beyond this. I still think it's aliens and that the Illuminati exist.
See you next time, Austin High.
You stay classy out there, baby. Lamb of God is also on tour with Slipknot for the Summer Last Stand tour, which just came through Indiana. Yeah. Hold on. I said this came through in India. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to take that moment.